Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of One Step from Eden. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Last episode we played as Hazel, the structure and turret summoning character. Probably my least favorite character. Today we're going to play as my other least favorite character, which is Terra. Terra is all about tile destruction, basically. So her weapon, it breaks a tile. It hits 4 tiles away from wherever you're standing, does 20 damage. It does 20 damage and it breaks a tile. It's honestly pretty okay as just a basic attack. It does cost 1 mana to use, but that's fine. Artifacts, you gain a little bit of extra mana regen for every tile on the field that's broken, which is nice. And then your starting spells, you've got Entangle, which roots enemies, Flurry, which does amazing damage, but it only hits the 3 tiles in front of you and it pushes enemies away. If you can get an enemy to stand still and take all 20 hits or all 12 hits at 20 damage, it's amazing. But basically what you want to do is you want to break the tile behind them or root them with Entangle and then hit them with this, because it'll push them away with each hit. And if you only hit them 3 times, then it's only 60 damage, which is pretty underwhelming for 2 mana. You get Excavate, which fires a missile from each broken tile. And then you've got Poison Tails, which hits the back row and does 80 poison damage and pushes targets forward. So this is a decent spell. It's okay. Hits the back row. But overall, nothing super great in your sort of starting kit. However, we can totally do whatever we want with Terra. We do not have to play tile destruction. I don't think her... let's do this. Oh, don't hit it. Okay. So what we can do here is just beam you down like so. I should have been smarter with the other thing. I gotta get used to playing Terra. Out of these, Monocle is probably a little better. Micro Missiles is definitely better than Symbiosis because we're not going to be doing structures. And Absorb is honestly just a good spell that fits in absolutely any deck. So let's see here. Do we have anything that does... We don't. Excavate is honestly... Well, what do we get rid of? I think for now we just stick with what we got. We'll remove something at some point, though. And I think we want to go this route? Yeah, let's go this route. Okay, so check this out. Throw down a broken tile behind this guy and then hit him and just dust him. But you gotta hit him. You gotta hit the tile. You gotta break the tile behind him first. Otherwise, he'll get pushed to the back row. And you just don't do anything. Then you only hit him 3 times. But that spell does... Flurry does crazy damage if you can hit the enemy with it all the time. Thunder, 1 mana for 140 damage. Like, yes. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Out of these... We're really early in the run. I think you take Mining Rig. Like, there's definitely an argument for the mana regen, but this early, like, how can you not just take Mining Rig and be happy about it? Do one of those. Do this. That thing's destroyed. There we go. I messed that up. But let's try this thing out. Oop. Okay, Sunbeamer... Tile Fire? I mean, it does break tiles. You know what? Let's go for a flow deck. We haven't really done a flow deck yet. Let's do it. Flow decks are honestly really good. Like, you can't really complain too much about them. Don't get hit by that. Fire a little bit of this action. Hit you. Done. Okay. Ruby, for sure. Just 5 damage every time I cast a spell? Absolutely. Well, you have Flow gain 5 defense. That's an amazing flow deck card, for sure. We don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to skip the shop for now. And we'll just do this one instead. Let's root this thing. And burn it down with Flurry. Do a little of those. There we go. Jam's no longer anchor. Meh. Whatever. Pass on all of this. Alright, here we go. So hit you, do a little of this, do a little of this. Kill you, kill you. Grab the money, we're good. Flawless. All right, Earth Prayer. On flow, restore 4 mana, gain 4 flow. So I should probably explain how flow works. Basically, flow is just a thing, right? It stacks up, and by itself, it doesn't do anything. Every time you cast a card, every time you use a card, you use 1 flow. But there's a lot of cards in the game that have an effect that says on flow. In other words, when you have flow, do a thing. So in this case, if we use this card and we have flow of any amount, we will restore 4 mana, and then no matter what, whether we have flow or not, we also gain 4 flow. And this is double cast, so this will give us 8 flow, which we can then... The whole idea of a flow deck is basically that all of your cards give you flow, so you just always have it. And then you get a ton of like extra really powerful effects on those cards. That's basically the idea. Okay, that was not great. This is not really what I wanted to see as a first boss, but that's fine. Use this. Okay. I'll just bust out stuff on your side of the field. I don't care. Okay, give you this. Hit you with a little of that. Don't stand over here. Okay. I would very much like to break the tile behind you. All right. I mean, honestly, as far as first bosses go, I suppose this could be worse. This is probably one of those bosses we'd rather fight early, just to get her out of the way. Okay, there we go. All right, and we're gonna kill her. It's tempting, but I'd rather get the artifacts and stuff, and this makes it worth it. So Forte's great. Health Potion, though, I think is the one we want. Just give me the ability to heal. Gain 10 shield whenever a tile is broken. That seems amazing as Terra, because my normal attack breaks tiles. So that sounds sweet. Let's go to the runes and hopefully get a Reva fight nice and early, so we have a revive in our back pocket if we need it. There we go. All right, Cold Stone, Fire a Rock. If I have flow, also cast Frostbolt in addition to firing a rock, which is 40 damage, applies frost, and gives us 2 flow. So that's what we want. I don't know that we have some of the really good flow cards unlocked yet, but whatever. It's fine. Between these, you definitely want to save this one. I mean, we'd like to save both if at all possible, but it's not always possible. We managed to save both. Don't know if I came out net positive there, but whatever. Skip these. Our HP is very low, so we're going to need something like a med kit. Perfect. That helps out tremendously. And a little free healing there as well, which is nice. Okay. Managed to get it. Root. Beautiful. None of that's particularly great. Okay, so the question is, do we go to the shop or do we go to the treasure? Let's fight the boss first. All right. Some decent stuff here. Okay, do that. It takes you out. And you too. And we got a bunch of healing from that, which is great. Card Thrower. Deal 20 damage to a random enemy when you consume a card. Not really relevant to us right now. We have one consume card. But there are some really good synergies that this potentially opens it up, and it's a lot more interesting than just taking bandage, which is just healing. So I'm going to do that. Let's go to the shop, see what we can get here. What do we got? Max mana, shield when you cast jam. Heart of the cards is just constant healing. That's probably decent. I mean, we're talking that would basically be healing right now 10 per battle. 10 HP per battle over the course of the whole run. That's a lot of healing, so I think that's what we want to do. And then let's just upgrade some stuff and buy a spell remove. So we got 2 spell removes right now. We want to get rid of stuff that doesn't give us flow. So Excavate, I'm sorry, you're gone. Entangle, that's probably the next one to go. Goodbye. Get rid of that too. All right, upgrades. So Cold Stone, upgrade for sure. I don't want to consume Cold Stone. This is one of our payoff cards for having flow. Does huge damage, so we want to keep that. Tile Fire, we will also upgrade because it's the only other card we have that gives flow. And I guess we'll just reduce the mana cost. That seems okay. And then I think that's good. Hit those guys for a bit. Do that. There we go. Easy enough. Skip all of that. Gain 3 flow when you Trinity cast. We don't have any Trinity cards, so this is pretty... Like, it has flow on it, but I think here we want to just go with the mana gem and just increase our maximum mana. All right, and we did get Riva, so that's great. So now... Don't get hit with that. That hurts so bad when you do. Oh. Smack you with a little of this. That's a really annoying attack. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay. This is the problem with the one attack that I was just talking about a minute ago, is that, like, it can really mess you up, which is just not good. Okay, that's good damage. Hit that one. Finish you off as well. Okay, you just summoned your shield. You're going to do that big attack. There we go. And we always save Riva. Always, always, always. Get that revive hanging out. Okay, this is actually kind of a problem, because this particular enemy, the way that this guy works is whenever he's hit, he shoots. But so we didn't want to use Flurry on him because we would have just taken stupid amounts of damage. Tremor's pretty good. Fire a rock and crack adjacent tiles around you, which is bad, but on flow, you fix adjacent tiles instead, and it gives you flow. So Tremor's great, because the goal here is to basically always have flow. We want to go to the shop again, because we're looking for removes. We want to get rid of the other stuff in our deck that doesn't give us flow, and get upgrades and all that kind of stuff. So that basically means we have to go this way. Okay, you're dead. Big damage. Goodbye. Very nice. Gain 10 shield for each broken tile and fix all broken tiles. Honestly, I would not take this on any character other than Terra. But the fact that we can break tiles with our weapon means I can generate lots of shield that way. So I think that's worth it. You've been saved. There we go. Not bad. Both hostages saved. We get Riffle, which is pretty whatever. Gain 40 shield and crack adjacent tiles. Gain 2 flow. Sure. Probably bad, but like I don't like cracking the tiles. I was not the way to the shop. I'm dumb. Boom. 200 shield. You'll love to see it. Okay. I'm kind of dumb because I broke the tile that I wanted to stand on, but it's fine. Now you're dead. So we're okay. Hit the 4 center tiles of the enemy field and crack them. Sorry, you don't have flow. I don't want you. Mana regen. Flame damage reduces target's defense by 1. Thermite is so good. It's so good. Like, this is good enough that we... Honestly, where are we in the run right now? Thermite is so good that we are changing our plan to go fire. Like, it's that good. Because the way is, so every time flame damage hits, every time an opponent takes flame damage, it reduces their defense by 1. That basically means they take 1 more damage from all other sources for the rest of the fight. So this is basically like, imagine if it basically could say, whenever your opponent takes flame damage, gain +1 attack and +1 spell power. That's basically what this is. Like, it's so good. So yeah, we're going into flames now. It wasn't the original plan, but it's the plan now. There we go. New plan. Static is good. I only want flame stuff, though. We don't want any of this frost stuff. Just flames only. All the shield, please. Thank you. Then I can just, like, face tank a lot of this. There we go. You're annoying. You're beginning to annoy me, so you're just dead. Excuse me. There we go. Fire a shot that leaves flame on hit. Yes. Good. Take it. There we go. 270 shield. Just like that. I'm trapped. That's not where I should be standing right now. Good damage. More shield is good. We might actually be able to get through this fight without taking any damage just because of the ridiculousness of whatever that one card is. It just lets me heal for, like, infinite. There we go. So see his defense just dropping? And that lasts for the rest of the fight. So, yeah, it's a little absurd. Dunzo. We're going to save him. Every time we visit a... Well... Every time we visit a thing, we get a relic. Nah, you know what? It's tempting, but... Please give me something that would made that worth it. Gain 2 shield when you get hit. Gain a removal. Give me a removal. Sure. So we're going to get rid of things that don't fit our, whole spiel here. So first of all, we're getting rid... Do we get rid of Flurry? I think we get rid of Poison Tails, honestly. It's not really doing much for us. It's okay, but I think we're better off with the other stuff that we have. Let's go to the ice place. Arctic. There we go. Okay, good. Let's just build up all the shield. There we go. 320 shield, just like that. This card, this is a card that, like, Firewall's great. This card, Flat Earth, terrible on any other character. Amazing on Terra. Like 10 out of 10 on Terra. This way, I think. Yep, this is the way. Give me a little Mandalorian action. I don't know if I can actually... Oh, here we go. That might work. Yep, we did it. We don't want any of this. Poison's great, just not in this deck. We're going Flame and Flow, and that is it. Beautiful. Skip it. So, okay, Relic. Something that's at least useful in certain circumstances. Just give me all the shield. Thank you. There we go. Throw that out. Don't get hit by this. Beautiful. Meltdown. This is all nothing we want. Break a random enemy tile when you shuffle. Gain 4 spell power and 1 fragile at the beginning of battle. Yeah. I think that's good. Let's do that. You know, losing the spell power kind of stinks, but we can just burn these down real quick. We get Bismuth, gain 3 shield whenever you cast a spell. That's pretty good. Kinetic Wave gives us flow. We'll take it. The more flow cards, the better. Okay, this is a little tricky. We definitely want to make sure we get the shield thing. And then we want to break all the tiles to get maximum shield. There we go. That will kill you. And that will kill you. Beautiful. 100 money. Don't mind if I do. Nothing here that fits our deck. So skip it. And Celicy. Okay. Messed that up a little bit, but that's fine. Just give me all the shield, please. There we go. I'm just basically cutting off the tiles where she's allowed to hang out. I'm taking away all of her fun. Okay, unfortunately, I also took away one of the tiles where I can hang out, which is taking away my own fun. Throw that back there. You're only at -2 defense, which is kind of surprising, considering... There we go, hit you with that. There we go. I would like more shield, please. I missed. There we go. And I think as much as I don't want to, we have to spare her because I need the money, or I need the HP. So let's go to the red place next. The fire. I guess it's just called fire. Okay. I would really like to do this without destroying... Well, too late. I was going to say I'd like to do this without destroying you, but that didn't work out very well, so... Give me some heals. Hit you with that. Come forward. Get dead. Beautiful. Back burner. Fire a shot from behind. If this didn't hit you, it would be fine. But it hits your side of the field, which is just not great. That's terrible. Now we have so much money, we should definitely go to the shop. We can just... Excuse me? We couldn't absorb the hit? It's supposed to do 200 damage? I guess maybe we're far enough that it did more damage than that. I don't know. These are all bad. Okay. First things first. Okay, you're dead. Still took some damage there that I didn't really want to, but we're okay. Sugar Glass cracks 6 enemy tiles at the start of battle. Sure, I guess that seems fine. We don't want any of this stuff, though. Let's do that. Hit you. Throw down some fire on this tile. I'm actually stuck here, unfortunately. Thankfully, the fire is going to do like 99% of the work for me. There we go. I think there we just take the healing. Mana regen. How is our mana regen? What are we at? 7? That's not that good. So giant armor, like, it's intriguing, but I think we actually want to take the mana regen here. And then let's go to the shop. We have tons of money. Just tons of it. So, out of this stuff, meh? How many spells do we have? 5, 10, we have 13 spells in our deck. I think let's buy a remove, and then let's upgrade just all the spells. That's the plan. Just upgrade all of the spells. So at this point, flow and fire, that's what we're about. So let's try upgrading our fire spells to see if they will give us flow, like right here, for example. That now gives us flow, so it fits within a flow deck. This does not give us flow. Does extra damage. Yeah, well, sure. And then let's get rid of a few things. I'd also like to upgrade Flat Earth for flow. Or see if maybe bonus 20 shield. Even better. Even better. I don't know if that means 30 shield per tile. But if it does, like, that's ridiculous. That's so much shield. I think at this point we can afford to remove Flurry. So let's get rid of that. What does not give us flow? This doesn't give us flow. Let's try upgrading this and see if we can get flow on it. We cannot. So we care about the shield, not the damage. So let's go 1 mana, half damage, but still get the 80 shield. And then here, Tremor's probably worth upgrading. Double cast? Absolutely. Sign me up. What else we got? Earthen Armor, Kinetic Wave. Yeah, Kinetic Wave probably worth upgrading as well. Apply Fragile on hits. These are all kind of meh. I guess we'll just say apply Fragile on hit. It's not great, but it's something. Okay. Still, we added some flow to some things. We got rid of some things that didn't have flow. Like, all in all, pretty good. So now the question is, how much shield will this give us? Is it 30 per? It appears to be 30 per tile, which is just absurd. That's so much shield. Okay, you're dead. And you're dead. Beautiful. Not a great fight, honestly. We took some damage there that I probably shouldn't have, but still. All things considered, could have been very much worse. Don't get hit with that. Missed. Get rid of your stupid mines. Messed that one up, but it's fine. Hit you there. Just all the shield, please. Yeah, this is a problem. I had, like, nowhere to go. Hit you with that. Do a little of this. Okay, there we go. Here. There we go. You are somewhat trapped. And you're dead. Now the question is, do we save you? Where are we on the run? I think we save you. Let's go this way. So our last boss will end up being Violet, which I can live with. Violet's not too bad. Give me a little healing. Give me a little of that. Give me a little of you dead. Beautiful. We don't want any of this stuff either. You got to be really selective with a flow deck, because it's so reliant on always having flow when you are getting ready to cast like your spells and stuff. Like, it's super important. Okay, there we go. I think I was too slow on that last one, but that's okay. We don't want any of that either. All right. We're just going to keep going at it. You shield, please. Okay, hit both of those guys. That one's dead. Oh, can I make it? I made it. Kind of messed myself up there by, there we go. We're good. Again, we don't want any of this stuff either. go to the boss. Or the mini boss, I suppose. Okay, you're dead. Give me the heal. Give me all the shield, so I am basically immortal. We definitely need some more flame stuff, for sure. Power Shard, 10 damage when a hit heals 40 or more damage or 3 luck. I think we'll take that. We've got some stuff that does deal that kind of damage. Extra mana. Oh, restore 5 mana when on flow is triggered? Yes, that's amazing for a flow deck. We've seen a very distinct lack of fire cards, though. Let's go to the treasure place here. There we go. All enemies start with 1 frost. Skip all these. Okay. A little bit of this action. Give me some shield, so I am able to basically survive forever. The poison is annoying, admittedly, but nothing we can't handle. We're good. Firestorm! Hey, there's a good fire card, and it even already has flow on it. Beautiful. That, you couldn't have asked for a better card there. I'm super happy with that. Okay, so what we want to do here is actually break all the tiles and then heal, so I now have all the HP. Messed that one up a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, you're annoying. I don't appreciate you doing that right there. Destroy both of those. Throw down a little firestorm action. Okay. Yeah, not much I could do on that one. Hit you with a little bit of that. Come down a row. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And you, since I'm pretty sure we're about to fight the boss, right? No, we've got one more level after this. So we're just going to get rid of you. This is so good, though. We're taking this. Like, it doesn't fit the deck. But apply frost to all enemies once per second for 6 seconds. So that applies 6 stacks of frost, which means that's basically do 300 damage to all enemies over the course of 6 seconds. And by the way, you don't have to aim it. It's just so good. Like, how can I say no to that? Apply 1 frost after frost damage is dealt. This is also amazing, but not in this deck. Give me the upgrade. Maybe if we're really lucky. If we're really lucky, we can get flow on this card. That might be worth trying. Yeah, we're going to try it. Flow, please? 10 shield, restore half of mana. Chance to leave flame on hit. 25% chance to leave flame on hit actually does fit the deck, so we'll do that. It gives fire. And it's an amazing card. So, like, I think we kind of have to. Okay. I'm really hesitant to use that right there. Just heal for all the shield. And then we just start smacking you. Yeah, you're dead. You're very dead. It's such a good card. Okay. Backburner is not what we want. Meltdown, not what we want. We're good. We don't want any of this. Because Meltdown would be great, but that Fimbulvetter card is the only, and I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but that's the only card we have that inflicts frost. So, meh. Here we want to go this route because we want to potentially hit up the shop, depending on our HP. Let's try going this way first. Give me all the HP, or all the shield, please. Okay, you're dead. There we go. And then we want to make sure this thing gets very dusted. Ah. You killed the hostage. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to live to spare the hostage, but oh well. Brush fire? Pretty good. Unfortunately gets consumed, but still pretty good. Basically spreads all fires, which is super good for us. I will take the mana jam, or the mana regen here. That seems good. Oh, I'm hit. We're okay. Just wrecked. Love it. Nothing here applies flow. We don't want any of it. We're good. Mini boss? What is this enemy? I don't know. And I'm afraid to find out. Give me all of that, please. Okay, that thing's gone. Give me the healing. And now the whole side of the field is on fire, which is exactly what you want to see. Very good. Duct tape or heal. Give me... Oh, lose 25% instead of 40% of your shield when you shuffle. I'm actually going to take that because we have a way to generate so much shield that I think that's worth it. And then I think we're going to the shop. Although it is tempting. Merit badge. If you get this early in a run, you can do incredible things. But unfortunately we didn't. So give me a spell removal. And then just buy all of these. Okay. Do I have anything I actually want to remove from the deck? Honestly, I think the answer is no. So what we're gonna... Oh, but this is... You just take damage. Yeah. Okay. Then maybe we will remove something from the deck. Maybe like... I don't know. Probably leave it for now. But we got 4 upgrades to spend. So let's upgrade... Tremor again, maybe? Probably Tremor and Coldstone. Just upgrade them again, is kind of what I'm thinking. Or we upgrade Firestorm. Let's upgrade Firestorm here. Double cost would be great. -1 mana cost, restore half of the mana cost. Yeah, give me... Man, I don't know. +4 shots. You know what? We're doing it. A jam stinks, but I can live with that. That's double. It's basically double the effectiveness. So I think that's okay. And then let's give Tremor a nice little upgrade here. Double cast. That's what we're looking for. Double cast, -1 mana cost, splash damage, chance to hit twice. Yeah, subtract the mana cost. That seems okay. And then removal, nothing for now, but maybe something very soon. We'll see. Let's do that. Give me shield. Just drop down fire on all of these dudes. Beautiful. Carpet bomb. would be amazing if it didn't hit your side of the field. But it hits your side of the field, which is just no bueno. Like, that's no good. So we skip all of these. Anything that hits your side of the field and can hit you, generally not good. Alright, so... okay, your whole side of the field is just on fire now, which is great for me. That was not great. I should have definitely made better use of other things there. Okay, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of fire there. Hit you with a little of that, and we're going to do a little of this. Okay, we're going to take a lot of damage on this fight, which is not great. Heal. Okay, and as much as I would love to keep you, we're going to spare you so that we can fight the final boss. Before we do... oh, I can't, though. I was hoping I could get into my deck, but I guess you can't. So, rip. So I guess I'll just take the healing, we'll fight the wall. Alright, wall fight. And the beautiful thing here is that because of various things, the fire, because of thermite, that artifact that makes the defense go down, like, this, he's going to take so much damage by the end of the fight. Like, his defense is at negative a billion right now. So, like, I honestly think we have a shot at this. And the more fire damage we do... look at that. Already dead. That was the easiest wall fight of all time. Thermite is broken. Thermite is absolutely broken, and I love it. This is why I was like, okay, we're going to go fire. Just destroyed. Oh, I love it. All right. So there we go. A victory. And we have unlocked another kit for Terra. Her pyro kit, actually. She does have a kit that is basically all about fire, which is pretty cool. Let's take a quick look at it. Terra. Pyro. So... weapon creates a flame tile. Artifact, restore mana when you deal flame damage. And then hit all flames and refresh them. And PK fire, which we had in our deck. And then a couple of other things that are pretty bad. But it's basically just all about fire. Honestly, I really like Terra Pyro. Terra Break, not so much. Terra Pyro, yeah, sign me up. Although I think her regular mana regen might just be really bad, but I don't know. Either way, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do it. You know what to do it. I can't even do my own outro. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.